So AI has created a real divide in the agency industry at the moment. Some believe it's the best thing to ever happen to us. Others believe it's going to be the end of the agency industry within the next few months. Now, I don't think either of those people are wrong. Neither of us truly know what is going to happen, but I do believe that AI will completely change the way we work as agency owners forever, starting from today. I think that those who adopt the tools that are available to us right now and don't shy away from this current technology will be the ones that are more efficient, make more money, and just generally dominate their marketplace. So today I'm going to be running through a whole bunch of different AI tools that I've been playing around with myself that I think are really useful for agency owners right now that will save you a ton of time. So I want to start off by saying that I believe that AI as it is right now isn't the end-to-end solution. I believe that what it does is saves us an awful lot of time on the things that we are already doing within our agency. So what it's not going to do is completely change our service offering, but it's going to make us an awful lot more efficient if you adopt it right now. So the first tool I want to show you guys is a tool called Merlin.ai, which essentially allows us to use ChatGPT native to our Google Chrome platform. And so if we hover over any text, we hit this button here, and if you go over to Google Chrome extensions, you'll be able to find Merlin. And what it's going to do is it's going to take the context of this email here, and I can ask Merlin to write a response. Write a rejection response to this email, please. Okay. And it should give us a way of turning this person down. Thank you for your kind offer. I appreciate your enthusiasm and effort in creating 2 funnel ascension emails for my website. However, at this time, I'm not in need of any emails from my email list. I'm sure that your emails will be a valuable asset for any business, and I wish you the best of luck in finding the right place. What an email, right? Saves so much time. So imagine when, first of all, this is nice. I don't respond to people that reach out and pitch services purely because I get like 10, 20 a day. But you could use this for your outreach emails if somebody's responded with something that you're not quite sure to respond with. So maybe someone's got an objection for you and you say, how can I handle this objection? Okay, we can actually give this some other context. So let's just say, for example, give me an objection handle for I need some time, but try and get them to answer now. Let's see what they come back with. I understand that you need time, however, can you give me an approximate answer now so I know what to expect? Okay, it's not too bad, but if someone said I need time, I'd be like, what do you need time for? What is it that you need to think about that we can't maybe talk through right now? That'll be a better objection handle. I think this tool will be even more sophisticated. Tools like this will be more sophisticated when we can actually automate responses entirely. Imagine an AI tool, and I really do not believe we're far away from this, where we can plug it into our email inbox and we can literally set it to automatically respond to anyone that pitches us, automatically respond to follow-ups, automatically send follow-ups, and it's essentially bot-based email response on all kind of level as long as we set the right parameters. That'll be very interesting. It'll save us an awful lot of time. Anyway, moving on. Notion, the product management tool. Don't know if any of you use Notion, but if you don't already, you really should be using it in your agency, especially if you're a new start agency. Notion is an incredible product management tool, and we use it for pretty much everything in our agency, from to-do lists to managing finances to onboarding clients, actually the whole end-to-end management and product management for our agency. So Notion now has an AI version, okay, or an AI facility. It's actually in beta right now. If you've got an account, though, you can join the beta list. And it's essentially ChatGPT within Notion itself. So when you're creating Notion boards, when you're creating to-do lists, when you're creating posts or SOPs for your agency, you can essentially ask the AI assistant to do these things for you, which is incredible. There's a bunch of things you can do with that. You can set meeting agendas, you can write social media posts, you can write pros and cons lists, so on and so forth. All the things that you can really do on ChatGPT, but it's all in one place on Notion, which is where you'll probably be managing your agency anyway. Again, if you don't have a product management tool, I would really recommend it. Now, bear in mind, guys, I'm not an affiliate to any of these tools I'm going to be running you through today, okay? I'm purely out of interest in playing with these things because we're always looking for ways to better optimize our agency and be more efficient. Next thing I want to show you, moving on to some salesy outreach type tools, is Taplio, sorry. Now, Taplio is a lead generation tool on LinkedIn, which will automatically engage with people and send mass DMs to people on LinkedIn. So it'll save you an awful lot of time if you're doing any kind of LinkedIn outreach, which is a great platform for certain niches. It's not suitable for every single niche out there, but for some niches, LinkedIn can be very profitable. I used to use LinkedIn an awful lot in previous sales jobs and got a lot of really great results. Now, I'm not going to log into this tool. Some of these tools I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to log into Tapo because I don't want to add it to my LinkedIn, because I don't personally need to do LinkedIn outreach on my account anymore, and so I don't want to add any unnecessary extensions onto it. But so you can create lead lists straight from the criteria that you input, and then you can highlight all of those people and send them DMs in bulk, which is awesome, right? So it'll save you all the time of copy and pasting these messages to other people, but I would recommend adding some kind of personalization line in these emails so it's not just generic copy and pasted drivel, okay? You can then set up auto DMs as well, so it'll automatically DM people if, let's say they comment on one of your posts. I've got an idea for you. You've got an agency and you're working with chiropractors, right? Well, what about if you start putting out content which is helping chiropractors get more clients for their practice, right? Well, if you start putting out content, maybe you've got a comment down below for more type call to action on one of your posts. You can have somebody post down below, I don't know, the word more, and you can set an auto DM on this tool to automatically reach out to those people and generate leads for you. Maybe it's sending them over a call booking page so they can schedule a call directly with your calendar. And you can do that through automation without having to go ahead and do that manually. You can also integrate this with your CRM system, which is really important. If you're not using a CRM, you need to be using one. Okay, so the next tool I want to introduce you to is BeHuman.ai. This is an AI-based video personalization tool where we can record a video and then change it and adapt it based on our textual input. So you can see here, we can basically change the name at the start of the video, we can change a product name or company name as well. And the use case here for SMMA owners is video outreach. It's no hidden secret that video outreach is a great way to secure meetings as an agency owner. Sending a quick selfie style video, introducing yourself to a business owner and trying to get a meeting with them, right? But it's gonna be very time consuming. You're sending loads of videos again and again to loads of different people. Maybe you've stumbled over your words or something and you wanna record another one. It can take an awful lot of time. But using this tool, we can record one good video outreach and we can dynamically update the name. We can create hundreds of outreach videos with just a couple of clicks. This is game changing. And what's more is we can clone our own voice. So it's not going to use some voice actor to say these names. We're going to go through a training process using BeHuman.ai. They have their own training process where you essentially go on there, you have to read a bunch of different text. It takes a little while, maybe up to half an hour for you to actually do this, and then it's going to learn your voice. But after it's done that, when you create a video, it'll dynamically update your voice based on your textual input. Love it. Check out the use cases on here as well. There are a whole bunch of other things that you can do for this. It's not just for your agency and reaching out to people and getting clients yourself, but you could also use this for your clients. Let's say when someone signs up to their newsletter, you could dynamically send a personalized video that welcomes every new person that signs up to their newsletter by creating an AI-based video for them. So check out BeHuman. Now, I would say that right now it's a little bit clunky based on my experience. It's a little bit glitchy. It is definitely possible. You can definitely get away with using it, but this technology is only going to get better and better and better over the coming weeks as AI is now so popularized. The pressure is on for these companies to stay at the top of their game or competitors will come along. And so keep your eyes on BeHuman because I really think it's going to be a tool that many SMMA owners are going to be using, or those in the know will be using in the very near future. So the next tool I want to show you is Brandmark. And this applies to those of you who are yet to start your agencies. So many people when they're first starting their agency get stuck on creating their logo, building their name, building their website out. And now thankfully there are a bunch of tools that you can use that I'm going to show you that'll get rid of this time-consuming task, okay? And it'll stop you from procrastinating because a lot of people just procrastinate on this. Now, Brandmark, I should actually just be able to show you this, is a way for you to create or generate a logo and your brand for your agency. So let's say we want to name our agency Swift Agency. Okay, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. We scale your ads fast. So we've got a bunch of inputs, okay, so we've got our agency name and a slogan. You don't need a slogan, but you can enter it in there. Brand keywords, fast, money, advertising, okay, you can be a little bit more thorough. Let's do simple color style. It's now going to generate a bunch of logos. Now what this is going to do is act as a base for our agency, all right? It might not be the end logo that we go for, but it's at least going to give us some really good inspiration. And if you're not graphic design orientated, you don't know it as a skill, then it's a really, really nice place for you to not make a cock up of your logo. So Swift Agency, this is nice. Okay, let's just go along these. Not all of these are going to be good, not all of these are going to be suitable, but there certainly is going to be something here that you resonate with. I actually really like this. think this is really, really clean. So let me go on this, and if I click on this straight away, I can scroll down, I can see this logo and a bunch of different use cases. I can really envision this as my company, and this is all AI generated. And now if I hit edit on this as well, I can change this, I can add an icon, I can change the background colors, the layout, and so on and so forth. And then I can export this, and if I want to, I can send it to someone on Fiverr, or I can edit it myself on Photoshop. But this is gonna save us days worth of, it's really gonna save us the idea phase of creating a logo and creating a brand for our agency, and just enable us to stop procrastinating so we can focus on the thing that really matters, which is our service and actually getting clients. Now, I've actually got another tool for you guys, which takes this one step even further, and this blew my mind. I literally only started playing around with this today. This is Durable, and Durable is a website generation tool. It literally generates an entire website and the content for you. So if we hit generate your website and we hit get started, what business am I starting? I'm starting a digital marketing business, okay? We hit next. What's the name of my business? Swift Agency. Cool, hit next. Now it's gonna build out this website for us. Okay, so it's now writing a positive testimonial. Okay, that's questionable. I don't know if you should forge testimonials. I don't endorse that. Writing a paragraph about your business and so on. Here we go. So it's literally creating an entire website. See, done. So less than 30 seconds, it's created a whole website for us. So we can change our logo to the previous logo. We've got different colors on here as well, but we can change all these colors. We've got our text. Swift is a digital marketing business in Cape Town. We offer creative, effective solutions tailored to your individual needs. Our team, experienced professionals, will ensure your business reaches its full online potential. Let us help you succeed. Awesome. We've got a gallery here, which we can update with different images. Our services, you can also go and change these. And we've got our contact form. What's our services? If we hit regenerate, it's going to change the services form, the sort of services part here. Okay, so it's shifted around to the other side of the screen. Amazing. And what this has done is, this isn't a polished website. This isn't an incredible website by any means, but for somebody that doesn't know how to design websites, this saves an awful lot of time. Now there is a button on here, and I'm pretty sure it says, yeah, sign up to customize and personalize your site. You can then go and sign up to this. I'm sure you're gonna pay a very small fee, but you'll then be able to change all of these elements and actually edit this website as we would on Wix or Squarespace. So gone are the days when anybody can have an excuse for not having a website when they're first starting their agency. Okay? We just built one in 30 seconds, and I'm sure you want to spend a little bit more time editing it, changing the colors and so on, and I recommend you do so. Don't just go with the website it's created for you. That's pure laziness, and you're setting yourself up for failure. But go ahead and play around with this. Cool, let's move on. This is a tool called AdCreative.ai, which literally AI generates ads for you based on your input. So you would connect your client ad accounts to this tool. It's going to learn all of the best performing creatives and then go ahead and create tens and tens more iterations of those exact creatives using an algorithm that learns exactly how to get you conversions on those creatives as well. So it's creatives optimized for sales and conversions, which is so vital for small agencies. If you're a small agency, you've signed up a few clients, you've got somebody who's spending thousands of pounds on a monthly basis, it's gonna come a point where Canva designs just won't cut it anymore. So you need to get a graphic designer on board, but you can't warrant paying a graphic designer a full-time wage. And so you have to pay someone part-time, which can be very expensive and cost you hundreds, if not thousands. But you could use a tool like AdCreative.ai, and you can dynamically create tens and tens of different ads to test out for that client without having to do any graphic design yourself or pay anyone to do it for you. That's pretty incredible, and we're testing this out with a lot of our clients right now and getting some really, really great results. So test it out, especially if you're working with e-com clients, but it'll work for lead generation as well. So the next tool I want to show you, actually the next 3 tools are all productivity based, and this isn't really AI, but this is text.com. I just think this is a tool that anybody should be using. What this is an accumulation of all of your messages in just one place. So many of us use a multitude of different apps: WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. But what text.com does is it compiles all of your messages from a number of different apps into one place. So maybe you can allocate 1 hour a day to just looking through all of your messages and responding to everyone. And this is something that I think I struggled with for a long time. I get messages from people from all different apps, but it takes so much time and zaps so much time, and going in different apps every single day and looking at messages, you end up missing people out and so on. Now, you can add all of the most important apps to you into this tool and then maybe just allocate an hour a day to actually going through them. So you're gonna better time management your text responses, your email responses or whatever, and you're also gonna filter out the shit and stop distracting yourself from stuff that you don't actually need to respond to. So that's just a quick hack for you guys. I've got otter.ai. This is very cool. This is a Zoom-based add-in. You can probably use this for other tools as well. But what this will do is it will save you having to take notes when you're on Zoom. It actually records all of your Zoom calls and then transcribes them for you. So it actually writes them out for you, and then you can go ahead and search through that content and have a look and come back to it at any point. So if you've got team meetings or if you're onboarding a client and you want to revert back to anything that you've said in that meeting, you can do that here without having to write any notes off the back of the meeting itself. So go check that out. Final one is very similar to this final productivity tool called rewind.ai. And as it says here so eloquently, this is the search engine of your life. Now, I don't know about you guys, but how many times have you said something to someone on a call, or you've typed in something in the internet and you wanted to revert back to it at another time, but you just simply cannot find that thing? Maybe you've had a Zoom call with one of your team members, or you've had a conversation with someone and you want to revert back to it. You want to look back on that thing. Well, you can't search for that at the moment. But we're using a tool like Rewind. It does exactly that. It'll track everything that you're doing on your computer, from the emails you're sending to the things you're searching on Google, from the things you're sending to your team members on Slack, or the things you're saying on Zoom to clients, and you can actually use one search box and search back through all of that content to find the information that you are looking for. I cannot count the amount of times that I've needed to find an invoice last minute and it's stuck in some folder somewhere and my Mac is screwing up trying to find it, or I'm trying to revert back to a conversation that I had with a team member and reference something specific that I said. That's why we use Rewind now. So guys, the overall theme of this video, and I know it's been longer than I anticipated it being, is time-saving exercises. Is really how to save time using AI. Because these tools enable us to do the things that we are already doing, but just a lot more efficiently. And time is the most valuable resource that we all have. The more time we have, the more shit we can get done, the further ahead we can get. Now, if there are any tools that you've been using that I haven't mentioned today, please drop a comment down below so we can try them out. And also, very quickly before we finish, I just launched a new guarantee in our training program, the Affluent Academy. I now guarantee that I can help you sign at least 5 paying clients within 3 months, or you pay me absolutely nothing. So if you want to learn about that, then click link in the description. And for the rest of you, I'll see you all soon. Cheers.